Howdy howdy, this is Clara Lawrence. Alright, so I create art like this and like this using alcohol inks or alcohol dyes. And I wanted to show you how to mix up some resin art. One of the other products that I use in my alcohol inks is Rezin Arte. It can also be used to color resin as well. It's gorgeous with resin, but it adds a nice shimmer to it. And these colors are off the charts, meaning they have a lot of saturation of color. They're gorgeous, and I just wanted to add them to my art, and it works out great. So I want to show you how I do that. So how I go about mixing my resin art colors here. This one happens to be Blue Moon, and this one is Green Apple. So I use 91% isopropyl alcohol, a needle applicator bottle. I fill it to about here. It's a little bit lower than the shoulder. And then what I do is take the cap off of that. I'm going to put Blue Moon to the side. Now these cups here are just paper cups. There's no lining on the inside at all, so they have no wax or anything like that. And this is what the product looks like. It looks like coffee grinds. But you can see, if you stick your finger in it, there's a little bit of a shimmer to it. Really pretty colors. So we're talking technical mixing stuff here. I do 1, 2 heaping popsicle sticks. And then I take my alcohol, just dump it in there. So that way I already know I have the right amount of alcohol. Mix this up. It dissolves practically instantly, so it doesn't take a whole lot to mix it up. Then I get a BB, or you can get a paint mixing ball. I add it to my bottle, and because these are paper cups, let's see if I can do this on camera without making a mess. You can pinch it, make it a really tiny spout, pour it right back into your bottle very easily. Like so. And if you've got a lot of product on the inside, which almost always happens, I usually have another bottle handy anyway for adding extra alcohol. I squirt a little bit in there, shake it around, pour that in, and just keep on repeating until I get as much of the product out as I'm happy with. I'm gonna get some that's gonna cake up in the corners, but that'll work. So it ends up being about shoulder height in the bottle there. Now I will suggest this much. Because it's kind of a mica product, the micas will settle really quickly. So it doesn't take a whole lot of time at all for that to happen. So always get into a habit just before you use it. Cover up the tip, give it a good shake, and then apply it as you need to. And that's it for resin art. Enjoy and check out my website, ClaraLawrence.com. I've also got a color mixing guide with Alumilite dyes, and you can mix up a huge array of different colors with the Alumilite products and combine it with the resin art. You can come up with some really pretty stuff. There you go.